checking with the rhythm of your breath. Nice, deep, steady inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift your hands to the sky, and exhale to fold forward. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right foot to the sky. Exhale, step it forward between your hands. Spin the back heel down, parallel to the back of the mat. And inhale to reverse cartwheel up to warrior two. Gonna face this way so I can see a little better. Align your feet so that they're on one same line. So imagine as if you were standing on a tightrope. Activate your core, hugging your belly towards your spine, up towards your heart, pressing in your feet firmly to the floor, digging in your toes. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse your warrior, reach to the sky. And exhale, come back, warrior two. Begin to reach forward as far as you can. When you can't anymore, place your forearm to your thigh and reach over by your ear. From here, still try to gently bring the shoulder open towards the ceiling rather than collapsing here. Always easing that shoulder open. And inhale, come back up, warrior two. Straighten the front knee. Exhale, take your hand down to your shin, the floor, or if you'd like, you can also have a block here to support your hand, or anything else that comes easily to you in your home today. Again, still always reaching that shoulder open towards the ceiling. Inhale deeply. Exhale, look to your foot, bend the front knee. Inhale, coming back up to triangle. And from here, once again, straighten the front knee. Take your front foot, point it forward. I guess this would be for you. So both of your feet are facing the long end of your mat. Take your hands to your hips and fold forward. From here, keep your sit bones reaching towards the sky. So let me face away from you here. So here, again, it's still okay to have bent knees. I always recommend a little bit of a micro bend. And reach your sit bones, let them blossom open behind you. Inhale to lift halfway. And exhale, coming back to the fold. And from here, point your front foot back towards the front of your mat. You're going to kind of do a little spider walk over to frame your hands over your foot. And inhale, step it back, coming into three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip, reaching your knee to the sky, trying to kick your rear with your foot. And exhale, bring it back, downward facing dog. And from here, I'm going to switch spots again. And inhale, lift your left foot to the sky. Exhale, step it forward between your hands. Spin the back heel down. And inhale, reverse cartwheel up. Warrior two. Check your feet so they're on their tightrope. Still pressing in your feet firmly to the mat, digging in with your toes. Hugging your spine with your middle. Coming into warrior two. Inhale, flip the front palm. Reverse your warrior. Reach to the sky. And exhale, coming back, warrior two. Reaching forward. And taking your forearm to your thigh. Reaching towards the front. Again, Your shoulder always gently coaxing open. And inhale to come back up, warrior two. And straighten the front knee. Exhale, come down to triangle, Trikonasana. Your hand can go on your shin, the floor, or a block. Up to you. Still be digging in your feet towards the floor as if it were dirt beneath you. Pressing in your feet. Inhale deeply. Exhale, look towards the floor, bend the front knee. Inhale, coming back up to warrior two. And inhale. Once again, take your front foot towards the long end of your mat. Hands to your hips and fold forward. This time we're going to start to shift in between our feet, shift the weight. Nice and easy. Nice, that slow, controlled movement as if you were moving through water. And from here, you're going to come over to your right side, letting your left foot peel up from the floor. This is enough for you to stay here, or you can add a little balance here. Still finding that nice, easy breath. And if you're balanced, bring your fingers back to the floor. Press into your hands and resume, shifting your weight between your feet. Nice and easy. And once again, coming to rest over on your left side, letting the right foot peel up. Important to have a nice firmly flexed foot here. And then once again, finding the balance. And from here, once again, finding the floor. And replacing your foot back to the mat. Resume your shifting. And then once again, find your fold. Again, letting your torso be heavy. Knees can still be as bent as you need. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Point the front foot back towards the front of your mat and do a little spider walk. Framing your foot, press into your hands and inhale. Bring your left foot back, extending it to the sky. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip, try and kick your rear with your foot. So again, doesn't have to actually get your rear, just you want that constant energy pulling it inward, tugging the heel towards your rear. And exhale, take it back to the mat. And from here, inhale, lift your right foot to the sky. And exhale, bring it forward for pigeon prep. Check your back leg. Make sure that your leg is in line with your hip. So if your leg is kind of splayed out to the side, see if you can scooch it so that your leg is in a nice straight line behind your hip. And you can stay here, raise like this. If you need a little bit of support, you can always place a block underneath your hip to give it a little support. And you can also start to gently fold forward, resting on your block, resting to the floor. Whatever is in your practice today. Always coming back to that nice gentle breath. And gently start to walk yourself back up. Press your hands into the mat. Flip your back foot so you can grip against the mat. And inhale to step back for three-legged dog. And then to replace it back to the floor. Shake it out a little bit. And inhale, lift the left foot to the sky. Exhale, bring it forward for pigeon prep. Once again, check your back foot so it's in line with your hip. If you need to place a block underneath your rear for a little support, go ahead. And again, you can stay here or gently start to fold forward. Always coming back to that nice, gentle breath. Inhale, start to gently walk yourself back up. Scoot your back foot forward. And inhale to step back, three-legged dog. And replace your foot back down to the mat. From here, we're going to tiptoe towards your hands. Hang in your fold. And inhale, root to rise. Coming all the way back up. Exhale, Tadasana. From here, we're going to step your right foot forward, your left foot back. Find length in your spine, pressing your feet to the floor. Inhale, reach the crown of your head towards the room, lengthening the spine. And exhale, gently fold forward, coming into pyramid pose. Options here are, you can have your hands be on blocks or with any other method of support you have in your home. Your hands can be to the floor, or you can clasp them behind you and reach to the sky. Whichever option you choose, try and have a nice long spine, constantly stretching through the crown of the head. Finding that deep breath. If your hands are clasped, remove them. Press into your front foot and inhale to come all the way back up. And switch your feet. Inhale, reach the crown of the head upward. Exhale to fold. Again, coming to your blocks, the floor, or clasping your hands. If you're clasping, try to clasp it the opposite way as last time, so the way that feels weird. And once again, finding the breath, keeping everything gentle. And if you're clasped, release. Press into your front foot, inhale to lift back up. And from here, you can stay facing forward. I'm just going to face towards you. Bring your feet so that they're a little bit farther than hip distance apart, facing 45-degree angles. We're going to come into a Malasana squat. So if you need to, you can also place a block or whatever other method of support, again, that you have in your home. Once again, draw your belly to your spine, activating the core. Taking your hands to heart center. And slowly and easily coming down into your squat. Pressing your pressing your elbows against your knees and pressing your knees in towards your elbows. Using that conversing action to give your pose more stability. Still trying to find the length in your spine. And from here, gently take your left hand forward and inhale, bringing your right hand up to the sky, finding the twist. And exhale, bringing the right down. Inhale the left up. And exhale, coming back down. Resuming your Malasana. And then from here, we're just going to do our nice little graceful sit to the floor. And take your left foot out towards the front of your mat. Bringing in your right foot to place on the inner end of your thigh. And inhale, left arm up. Exhale, reach towards your foot. And it doesn't really matter where you grab here. If you can grab your foot, that's fine. If you can only reach your shin, also fine. You can also have your hand to the floor. If this is your stretch, that's just fine. Wherever works for you and your body and your practice for today. Then inhale the opposite arm up and stretch it over your ear. You can either leave it lifted here, reaching in space, or cross it over, grabbing a hold of your foot or your arm. Allowing yourself to fold into head to knee pose. Using your nice deep breaths. And inhaling back up. Exhaling, coming down and switching the feet. Bringing your left foot in towards your right thigh. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, reach. Inhale, left arm up, and exhale, cross it over. Again, either leaving it in space or crossing it over, grabbing a hold of your foot or your hand. Again, wherever you can reach in your pose is fine. Whatever is the best for you and your body and your practice today. And it's not going to be the same every day. Especially in the times that we're living in right now. It's important to view yourself with the love and acceptance and supportiveness for however you are reacting to all of this at every given moment. And inhale to reach back up. Exhale down. And from here, stretch out both feet in front of you. You're going to come to lying down on your mat. Just sure you guys can see me over there. And from here, inhale, lift your right foot to the sky. And exhale, cross it over, finding a twist. If you are near your device right now and you want to pause it to have a nice long twist hold, you can go ahead and do that. Especially now with all of our social distancing and being at home, it's very important to stretch the spine in all of the ways that it can move. Using the twist to just wring everything out of your body, finding very, very deep breaths. And inhale to come back up. Exhale, take your foot down. Inhale, lift the left foot up. And exhale, twist it over. A little trick to get a little deeper into the twist is when you're here, you're laying down to the floor, you can take your right arm, press it into the floor. See if you can allow your right shoulder blade to just lift slightly and sneak just a little further over, allowing your left shoulder to reach more towards the floor. Again, finding your very, very deep breaths. And inhale the left foot back up. Exhale, replace it to the floor. Hug your knees towards your chest and rock side to side, massaging your lower back. And gently start to rock forward and backwards along your spine until you come up to your seated position. Once again, feeling that love and acceptance towards yourself. The gratitude for taking time for your mind and body today. And your acceptance for however you're handling in any given moment. We're all here, we're all just doing the best we can. And we'll get through this together with the support of our community, but also yourself. Giving yourself room to be and feel however it's coming. Inhale deeply. Exhale, side out through the mouth. Thank you all for sharing your practice with me today. I wish you all the best. I wish you health. Namaste.